Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Daddy Shark, okay? So to start off, I'm going to draw the entire thing in marker, that way it's a little bit darker and you guys can see it. But if you want to grab a pencil in case you have to erase, I would recommend that. Alright, so now to help you guys out, I will be putting the finished drawing right here, above the Drawing Joshua logo. That way you guys have something to look at while we draw. Okay, so I have my marker. What we're going to do is kind of come to the center of the page. I'm going to come up and to the left just a little bit, okay? And what I'm going to do here is just draw a circle. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect. And inside of this, we're going to draw his pupil, okay? Because this is going to be his eye. And so inside of here, I'm going to start to draw a circle. And I'm going to leave this top left corner. I'm just going to leave a little circle there. And then I'm going to keep drawing the circle around. Okay, and as you can see from the reference photo, I'm going to color that in black when I do color it in, okay? All right, awesome. Now from here, we're gonna come down and to the left just a little bit, and we're gonna draw his nostrils, okay, for his nose. So we're just gonna draw two little ovals. So one's gonna face this way, we're gonna have the other one face this way. Like that. All right, great job. Now we're gonna draw his other eye, okay? So I'm gonna come about the same distance this way as what I did from here. So from here, I'm going to come over just a little bit. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect, so just do your best. I'm just going to draw another circle like that. All right, awesome job. Now let's, like we did over here, draw another pupil over here. Okay, so I'm still going to leave that top left corner. I'm just going to draw that. We're going to leave that part open. That way it looks like his eyes are shiny, okay? So this is going to come down and around like that. All right, awesome. Now let's go ahead and draw the rest of his head. All right, so let's start from kind of the left side, and we're going to start by drawing his mouth, and we'll connect that to the side of his head. All right, so from under here, this is where his mouth is. So we're just going to come down a little bit. You can come down the same amount on the other side, like that. All right, and that's going to connect here in a second. But from here, we're going to keep going up a little bit. It's going to come back down like that. All right, so same exact thing on the other side. It's going to come up just a little bit more, and then it's going to come down. All right, maybe something like that. All right, awesome. Now we can go ahead and draw the rest of his head. So I'm just going to make a big circle for his head. So I'm going to start from here, and I'm going to draw the top half of the circle. We're going to leave a little spot for his fin, okay? So from here, I'm going to come up. I'm going to stop there once I about reach that nostril, and then I'm going to go from the other side. And I'm going to stop once I reach the other nostril. Okay. So now from here, we're going to draw his fin. So this is just going to be a straight line up like this, and another straight line up. And those just connect, all right? Okay, great job so far. Now let's go ahead and connect his mouth. So from here, just going to connect these two lines like that. Okay, now let's go ahead and give him a mouth, okay? So let's go from the left side of this eye. I'm going to start a line that comes down a little bit. And to make sure it lines up, I'm going to start the same spot on the other side. So from just at the corner of that right eye, I'm going to start a line that comes down. And these kind of keep on coming down. And then it slowly comes back up to the other point. All right, now let's go ahead and give him some teeth. So these are just like the letter V, or these are just like zigzags, okay? And you can give him tons of teeth. You can give him just a few teeth, but basically I'm just going down at an angle and then up. Down at an angle and then up. And I'm just going to do this the entire way across. All right, and then when I color these in, I'm probably going to leave his teeth white just so it looks like teeth. But if you guys want to do funky colors or fun colors, I would love to see what you guys came up with. Now let's go ahead and do teeth on the bottom as well. So I'm going to go up and down. Same thing that we did on the top. Just kind of like drawing the letter V or zigzag lines. And I'll do one more, like that. All right, awesome job. Now let's go ahead and draw the rest of his head, okay? So from this left-hand side, what I'm gonna do is bring this part back around. So from here, bring it back around, and I might stop like there, okay? So same thing on the other side, bring this part around and leave it like there. All right, great job. Now let's go ahead and draw his fins. So from where his teeth are, kind of, we're gonna come and we're just gonna do a diagonal line that comes out, and then it kind of comes back down like that. That one kind of looks like he's waving. It's a friendly daddy shark. Okay, so now from here, I'm gonna come down and over like that. All right, awesome. I'm gonna move this drawing up a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay, so now from the inside here, where we ended here, what I'm gonna do is also come down. And it's gonna slowly get closer to this line here, okay? So it's gonna come down like that. All right, awesome. Now, while we're here, let's go ahead and give him a back fin, okay? So from here, I'm gonna come at a diagonal line, kind of has a little bit more of a curve to it, and it comes almost the same distance that his other fin did. All right, now it comes back in, and then once we reach kind of where this line is, I'm gonna start curving straight down. All right, now this is where we can add a little V like this. That way it looks like his fin has a little bit of like texture to it. Just kind of make it look a little bit more realistic. And it comes down. And now, before I connect this back up, I want to know how far to do it. So I'm going to come down and put a little line over. And then what I want to do is leave about the same gap here, down here. Okay, so I might just draw a line like that. And now we know how far to connect that line. So just draw a diagonal line that connects up like that. All right, awesome. Now let's go ahead and I'm gonna jump back up over here and I'm gonna draw his other fin and then we'll connect it. All right, so we'll kind of start where his teeth are, kind of come over, down just a little bit. It's gonna be down like this. And then it cuts back in, something like that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and connect this line down here to up here. So it's gonna curve a little bit, which is what you want, like that. All right, now this line here is actually gonna connect to here. So this line, it's gonna slowly get further away from the side, just like it did over here. But you can just connect them up like that. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and color my daddy shark in, all right? So I'm gonna color him blue like he is on the show, and gotta give him like a red mouth, and I might add like a little ring around his eyes, but I haven't decided yet. But you guys are welcome to color him in whatever colors you'd like, or you can pause the video at the end and match the colors that I chose. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. So as you can see, I chose to color in my daddy shark blue, and I gave him a red mouth, and I kind of outlined everything in black. But I'd love to see how your drawings turned out. So feel free to tag me on any social media post, or if you or a parent, email me your finished drawing at drawingjoshua123@gmail.com. Now, please remember that drawing does take practice. So practice and always have fun. Thanks, everyone.